Caring for women is a very special job.
I was very set on what I wanted through my pregnancy and what I wanted for my birth and stuff, and yeah, she was really good at supporting that.
Being able to give skin to skin that wee bit of love straight away. They've taught me how to change a nappy and not knock all the cables off.
Basically, for the women, continuity of carer is seeing the same midwife as much as possible throughout their pregnancy journey. The idea is you get to know the midwife and the midwife gets to know you.
We're planning to see our patients as an obstetrician about 50% of the time. I think that'll work well. It lets women get to know you, they know who their consultant is.
Kangaroo care is a method that we use that enables parents to hold their babies. The reason we do that is it's actually really calming.
We know that the more time the families spend with their preterm baby, their baby that's requiring medical input, the better the bonding, the better the neurodevelopmental outcome. You're more likely to be able to keep breastfeeding going.
The research shows that continuity is much better for women in terms of pregnancy outcome.
I felt comfortable as soon as I seen her, as I knew that I didn't have anything to be worried about.
Having that familiar face with you, you just feel that a little bit safer and knowing that they're there for you all the time.
The staff here have been amazing, they've been so supportive to me and my wife.
I've learned so much in the 9 years I've worked in transitional care from every different part of the multidisciplinary team.
I'm not a great one for change, and it's probably because I've been a midwife for a few years and the thought of changing how I worked was terrifying. I thought it would involve an awful lot of on-call. I thought it would involve much more difficult working conditions, and yeah, I really worried about it.
It's quite nerve-wracking thinking, oh, what's this going to mean for us in our jobs, but when you think about the women, it will hopefully reduce their anxiety and promote more normality within childbirth.
The reality is it has been really good.
I love continuity care. That I've built up this relationship with the women, I'm their advocate and I can speak up for them when they feel that they can't.
My experience was really good when I was pregnant because it was my first time and I was quite nervous about it, but I had the same midwife all the way through and we grew quite a good bond with each other.
Knowing that I was going to see the same midwife at every appointment before I went in would be fantastic. It's helped me immensely, even to change appointments, or if they want to change an appointment, I don't feel I'm just dropped and passed on to the next person. My children know who she is, I can see her out and about. It just makes you far more familiar with the whole situation.
This fund has been so helpful, it just means we've been able to come in every day.
We were offered accommodation in Ronald McDonald House, which is about a 10-minute walk away, based on the hospital site.
In transitional care, they're staying with their baby 24/7, so they're doing everything for their baby, but we are just outside the door, so if they're struggling in any way, they can come to us and ask our advice.
Parents sometimes come in and feel like they're not, like their baby's in the unit and then that's it. It's to incorporate them into their baby's care and so that they're able to just do more.
The provision of a room in the hospital where I could stay as a dad was fantastic.
we were doing the right things and having the right conversations and building the right kind of relationship antenatally, and then to be able to follow that on at the time that's most important for a woman, it was great for me to know that she felt safe and supported and cared for with someone that she knew.